Why does this ancient spirit sound so familiar? Watch this.
She had a priesthood. Her priests, listen to this, in her temples they were men who dressed up as women. And they acted as women dressed up. So what's going to happen if she comes back? What's going to happen is, as she possesses a culture, is that men will start dressing. We'll start seeing that in our culture, which we do. These are her ancient priesthood. Also, they were involved in same-sex sexuality. We see that explosion as well. Also, it says, remember, she says she turns men into women, transitions them, and women into men. Her priest, many of her priests were actually surgically altered. She caused them to be surgically altered.
I never knew that.
Yes.
I thought that was just something of our gen.
Well, we do it more sophisticated, but she especially, all the gods, but they go after the children. Because if you have the children, you have the future. And so that happened in ancient times, happening now. And so you think, what would possess an adult to do this to children? Well, what would possess it? The spirit. This is the spirit of the goddess.
They got the goddamn satanic cross right on the bottle. You niggas in the club with your douces jigging with motherfucking Lucifer in your hand, about to possess yourself, huh? Because alcohol, as I broke down 3 years ago, etymologically means al ghul. Al ghul means body-eating spirit, okay? When you drink alcohol, okay, because there's a difference between alcohol and wine, okay? When you drink alcohol, the ethanol that's in it, just like when you go to pump your gas, if you read on the gas meter at the gas station, it say ethanol. Motherfucker, the same shit that you putting in your car is in your drink. So the ethanol seeps through the fucking lining in your stomach, goes into your bloodstream, thins out your blood, goes to your brain, poisons your brain, and this is how you get drunk, okay? And so this is why, hangovers and all of this shit be so bad and you be so lightheaded because you literally got ethanol eating away at your fucking brain. But don't worry, because you just want to get rock star wasted. Now, peep game. When you drink when you drink same difference. When you drink alcohol, aka that body-eating spirit, the reason they call it a body-eating spirit, okay, is because it lowers your aura. In science, this is called a biofield, okay? Your electromagnetic field produced by your biological system. And so that being said, it lowers the strength of it. And it allows someone or something with a stronger field of magnetism to attach to yours and influence you. Just like if your kids start hanging around the wrong motherfuckers, they could get negatively influenced. What happens when your spirit start hanging around negative spirits? You don't think that it gets wrongfully influenced? This is why some people drink alcohol and become a whole nother motherfucker. Huh? You know how much shit people do drunk that they would never do sober? Because it's not them. Now, if you don't believe me or you think I'm capping, let me pull this up. See? Now, this is just a small clip from another lecture I did called Spirit Diet, when I was proving the health differences between alcohol and fruit smoothies. But I'm using this here. Now, what you're about to see is a machine called an electrosomnographic scanner. They hook it up to you the same way they hook a motherfucking lie detector up. And they are able to determine the strength of your very soul and your chakras at the time of alcohol ingestion. And they're able to tell if you're possessed. Okay? Let's keep it moving. Now, listen to this, family. Listen to this shit. Listen to it. Let me make sure the volume all the way up. Let's go. Listen. Listen.
Every stimulus, including what we drink, affects the activity of the spiritual energy centers in our subtle body, known as Kundalini chakras. These chakras regulate the flow of subtle energy for various functions.
Yep.
To aid our research, we made use of a biofeedback machine, which uses an electrosomatographic scanning technique.
Right.
This technique gives us an interpretation of the electrical activity of a person's Kundalini chakras.
Now watch this.
Using this machine, we conducted an experiment using 10 volunteers, all of whom were doing spiritual practice.
Yep. Now watch. Listen.
In this sample, 5 of the volunteers were afflicted by demonic possession.
Huh? You heard what he said, right? 5 motherfuckers that got drunk was inflicted by demonic possession. Huh? So you in the club with your motherfucking satanic cross on your motherfucking alcoholic potion, getting ready to do a ritual on yourself and possess your motherfucking self. Huh? Let's keep it moving.
while the others were free from any negative energy distress.
Let's keep it moving.
The reason we chose such a sample is because people worldwide are affected by negative energies to some extent. And in 30% of cases, people are possessed by these negative energies with or without their knowledge.
Huh? With or without your knowledge, you are possessed. You're doing rituals on yourself. And don't let it be a Saturday, because Saturday is Chronos. That's one of the most violent days of the week. Chronos is the energy deity that eat his own kids. Huh? Why do you think they tell you to go party on Friday and Saturday? Those are the days of Frigra and Chronos.